All right, good evening, everybody. Welcome into Jammin' Sports on this Thursday, where we have another NFL doubleheader for you tonight. We'll start things off in the NFC East. It'll be the New York Giants and the Dallas Cowboys. The Giants come in at 3-0, having a great start. The Cowboys, not so much. The Cowboys come in at 0-3. And our second game will be the Oakland Raiders and the San Diego Chargers. We'll talk more about that one when we get there. Let's take a look at the standings as we have them right now. Mech is 0-3. Braden Mann is 18-15. TMG is 6-7. CJ is 3-3. Jax is 18-16. Evil Dead is 34-29. And Viking is 10-3. That's where we stand right now. Again, a doubleheader as we'll head out to AT&T Stadium here in just a second. Excuse me. If you're watching on YouTube, please follow, like, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. And Viking Skywalker wants the Giants in this one, so I'll put him over in the Giants pile. There you go. If you're watching on YouTube, please follow, like, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Let's head out to Dallas, Texas for this one. Giants Cowboys here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome into AT&T Stadium, Arlington, Texas. It's the Giants and the Cowboys. And welcome into another NFL matchup here at Jammin' Sports. If the Cowboys lose this game, they'll be 4 games behind the Giants. Dallas at 0-3. Evil Dead's got the Giants as well, like Viking does. The Giants are 3-0, trying to get to 4-0. The Giants will get the ball first. We're underway. Collins from 2 yards deep over the 20, and Patrick Collins out to the 27-yard line. Patrick Collins, the rookie wide receiver, in his 13th year out of Georgia. Stephen Gardner, the 7th-year quarterback out of Houston, starting quarterback for the New York Giants. His story, we shared it last couple of weeks. He was the backup for 6 seasons, and now he's the starter. As William Rogers, the longtime Giant quarterback, left and went to Cincinnati, Gardner is now the starter, and he's got the Giants off to a 3-0 start. Big division game here in Dallas, though. 1st and 10 from the 27-yard line. Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner draws back. Throws downfield. Wide open. Keith Washington, the tight end, out to the 44-yard line. A gain of 17. First down, Giants. The 5th-year tight end out of Michigan. On the tackle, number 51, Renard Henderson, the 4th-year linebacker out of South Florida. First play of the game. Giants make a statement. Long pass down the middle. First down, G-Man. First and 10 from the 44-yard line. 5 receivers set wide. Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner drops back. Throws. Caught by Holmes. And Holmes out to the 49-yard line. A gain of 7. The wide receiver there was Michael Holmes, the rookie out of USC. Out to the Cowboy 49-yard line. Opening drive of the game, Giants on the move. Cowboys at 0-3, the Giants at 3-0. Gardner in the shotgun, 2nd and 4. Gardner hands off to Eric Johnson, and Johnson Gets out to the Cowboy 44, but a flag is down. This may be on the Cowboys.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Face mask on Dallas. Kerry Rule. Nope, Renard Henderson, the guilty party. A 15-yard penalty. That moves the ball down to the Cowboy 30-yard line. Opening drive of the game, and the Giants are already down to the Cowboy 30. .6:55 left in the first quarter. No score, still the opening drive. Giants come out 4 wide. Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner looks, throws downfield, and caught by Ray. Jackson Ray, the rookie out of LSU, on the catch. Good for 12 yards down to the 18-yard line. And that'll be another Giant first down. The New York Giants have 6 wide receivers. Only Patrick Collins is not a rookie. They have Collins in his 13th year and 5 rookies. First and 10 for the Giants at the Cowboy 18-yard line, 4 wide. Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner draws back, throws, caught by Collins. Again, a 5 to the 13-yard line. Let's take a look at the Giants offense. Up front, Barnett, Carter, Gruber, Finch, and Joplin. And then it's Collins, Duncan, Eric Johnson, Washington, and Ray. Second and 5 for the Giants at the Cowboy 13-yard line. Giants threatening now here on the opening drive. Giants come out 4 wide. Gardner in the shotgun, single back. Gardner hands off to Eric Johnson up the middle. Touchdown Dallas, or touchdown Giants, excuse me. A 13-yard run by Eric Johnson, the 8th-year running back out of Duke. Touchdown G-Man. Well, that Giant opening drive looked easy. And the Giants take a 6-0 lead. The Giants have won the NFC East 2 seasons in a row, but both times they've been one and done in the playoffs. The extra point is up and good by Zach Whitney. And the Giants lead it 7-0. 5:46 left to play here in the first quarter. Live from AT&T Stadium, Arlington, Texas. Week 4 here at Jammin' Sports. This is the first meeting between these two teams since the Cowboys beat the Giants in the wild card round last season up at MetLife Stadium. Division rivals, NFC East. And the Giants up 7-0. Dallas will get the ball for the first time. Kickoff by Whitney from the 7-yard line. Holiday over the 25. He fumbles, and who comes up with it? Oh, there was a Cowboy, Johnny on the spot. Dennison recovers the loose football. Mark Dennison, the 3rd-year defensive back out of Georgia. And now the starting quarterback, Carson Beck, in his 2nd year out of Georgia. I know in real life he went a 5th year. He's with Miami Hurricanes right now. But I did not know he was going to be a 5th-year senior and transferred. But he did. It's all right. I've drafted him anyway. First and 10 from the 28-yard line. I don't like that transfer portal. First and 10 from the 28 in the offset eye. Beck draws back. Beck rolls out, throws downfield, caught by Marshall. And Charlie Marshall out to the 47-yard line. A gain of 25 yards. First down Dallas. 4th-year receiver out of Fresno State. On the tackle, number 28, Darryl Price, the 2nd-year defensive back out of Minnesota. But it's a first down for the Cowboys. We have the Raiders and the Chargers after this, as we'll head out to San Diego for that one. 1st and 10 from the 47-yard line. Beck under center. Beck to Baxter up the middle, and Baxter making his way down to the Giant 38-yard line, a gain of 9, and that'll bring up 2nd and 1. Sam Baxter, the 12th year back out of USC. So the Giants had a nice opening drive. Dallas's opening drive is looking pretty good as well. Get a lot of replays with 19. I like that. 2nd and 1 from the 38-yard line. 4:50 left to play in the first quarter. Giants up 7-0. 4 wide for the Cowboys. Beck under center. Beck, play action. Beck rolls out, throws deep downfield, and it's nearly picked off. Should have been by number 23. It was number 28. I'll get back to that. Here's the Cowboy offense. Griffin, Wright, Roberts, Porter, and Pearson up front. And then it's Marshall, Holiday, Baxter, Stevens, and Plant. Trying to make sure I got the number right on the defender. It was number 28, Darryl Price, who broke up the pass. 3rd and 1 for Dallas now at the Giant 38-yard line. Big 3rd down for Dallas. 4 wide. Beck under center. Beck drops back. Throws. Caught by Banks. Jamal Banks down to the 32-yard line. A gain of 6. The 2nd-year receiver out of Nebraska. 1st down, Dallas. Jimmy Jan with Evil Dead and Viking Skywalker here. Feel free to chat. We don't mind. We prefer it. Audience participation. 1st and 10 from the 32-yard line. Carson Beck under center. Beck to Baxter up the middle, and Baxter gets the 1st down to the 21-yard line. A gain of 11. 1st down, Dallas. It's hard to believe, but the Cowboys are 0-3 coming in. They lost in week 1 to Buffalo, in Buffalo, 28-10. And then they lost at Detroit, 21-16. And last week they lost at home to the Jets, the defending Super Bowl champions, 31-26. But they're 0-3. 1st and 10 from the Giant 21-yard line. Beck to Baxter, and Baxter breaks outside. Baxter down to the 15-yard line, a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd and 4. All right, Evil Dead, I know you have mixed feelings about that. That's been your home for a long time, but I guess it's another time to go to another chapter in your life, I guess. 2nd and 4 from the 15-yard line. Beck under center. Beck to Baxter. Baxter gets the 1st down out to the 7-yard line, a gain of 8. 1st down, Dallas, 1st and goal. The Giants are 3-0. We'll go over their first 3 games. The Giants on opening day beat Carolina 31-17. Then they beat the Ravens 20-13. And then last week beat Carolina 22-19. 1st and goal from the 7-yard line. Beck under center. Beck to Holiday this time. And that's Marvin Holiday, the 3rd year back out of Texas. Gains a couple of yards. Let's take a look at the Giants defense. They play a 3-4. Watts, Ayers, and Nettles up front. Linebackers, Spencer, Sanders, Mixon, and Mills. And the secondary for the Giants, Chapman, Tarver, Gibson, and Price. A gain of 2 yards for Dallas. 2nd and goal from the 5-yard line. Cowboys come out. Beck under center. 2nd and goal. Elliott in motion. Beck hands off to Holiday, and Holiday to the 3-yard line, a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd and goal from the 3-yard line. Coming up to make the tackle, number 21, Randall Joyce, in his 6th year out of Wyoming. Big 3rd down for the Cowboys here. 3rd and goal from the Giant 3-yard line. 4 wide. Beck in the shotgun. Beck looking. Beck throws back of the end zone, incomplete. He was looking for Nick Stevens. He was beyond the end line anyway. Because they're SOBs and they're hard to kill. Field goal by Robert Riker, 20 yards. You get Dallas on the board. Kick is up, and it's good. Cowboys get on the board, but the Giants lead it 7-3. Although I hate those things too, man. Those things are tough. Years ago, this must have been about 25 years ago, I was mowing the lawn, and I didn't see a ground nest, and I ran over it, not knowing it was there. And as I passed it, I noticed I was getting stung a lot. It was very painful. I got stung 7 times. I had to lie down for a couple hours. That's how bad it was. .136 left to play here in the first quarter. Dallas will kick off. Jameson kicks off. Collins, 6 yards deep, will take a knee, touchback. And the Giants will have it at their own 25-yard line, 1st and 10. 1:36 left to play here in the first quarter. Giants up 7-3. Giants looking to get to 4-0 if they can win. The NFC East, the Giants are already starting to run away with the division. The Giants are 3-0. Philadelphia is 2-2. But Dallas is 0-3. Washington's 0-4. And Carolina's 0-4. Right now, the only challenge for the Giants are the Eagles right now. 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. In the eye. Gardner to Eric Johnson. And Johnson picks up a yard. Let's take a look at the Dallas defense. They play a 4-3. Watts, Steelman, Hackett, and Sanders up front. Linebackers, Richmond, Rule, and Phillips. And the secondary, Jefferson, Patton, Phillips, and Keaton. It'll be 2nd and 9 for the Giants at their own 26. 1:20 left to play here in the first quarter. Gardner under center. 2nd and 9. Gardner to Johnson. And Johnson picks up another yard. That's going to bring up 3rd and 8. On the tackle, number 96, Orlando Sanders, in his 8th year out of Illinois. Under a minute left here in the first quarter. Big 3rd down here, 3rd and 8. Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner draws back, throws downfield, caught by Collins. And Patrick Collins, 11 yards out to the 38-yard line. And that'll be a Giant first down. In his 13th year out of Georgia. Kerry Rule, the linebacker, on the tackle. Want to give you a heads up. We will not be on tomorrow. High school football is back here locally. The preseason jamboree is tomorrow. I'm doing the Smith County game. The regular season starts next Friday. But our main broadcaster for Smith County is having foot surgery, so I'll be taking his place tomorrow. 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Gardner in the shotgun, 4 wide. Gardner back, throws, caught by Collins. Out to the 45-yard line. And that will do it for the first quarter. Giants up 7-3 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to AT&T Stadium, Arlington, Texas. We go to the second quarter. Giants lead the Cowboys 7-3. The 3-0 Giants, the 0-3 Cowboys. You heard me right, 0-3. The Giants won the division last season. The Cowboys were one game back. They were the wild card. And the Cowboys beat the Giants in the wild card game. 2nd and 3 from the 45. Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner drops back, throws, caught by Holmes, down the sideline, down to the 36-yard line. 19 yards. Michael Holmes, the rookie out of USC. First down, G-Man. Don't forget we have the Raiders and the Chargers after this. That'll be the second half of our doubleheader. Won't be on tomorrow. Saturday's 50-50. I might be on late. 1st and 10 from the 36-yard line. Gardner hands off to Johnson. And Johnson picks up a yard to the 35-yard line. And that'll bring up 2nd and 9. Kerry Rule, the linebacker, on the tackle. In his 10th year out of UTEP. Giants come out on 2nd down. Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner fakes the handoff, throws outside to Ray. Down the sideline, and Ray to the 24-yard line, a gain of 11. Jackson Ray, the rookie out of LSU. Another Giant first down. Cowboys defense can't seem to stop the Giant offense. It's another long drive for the Giants. Dallas is looking at an 0-4 start if they don't win this game. First and 10 from the 24-yard line. 4 wide for the Giants. Gardner in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Gardner to Johnson. And Johnson a yard to the 23-yard line. Kerry Rule on the tackle, make it a 2-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 8. Let's find out who they play in Week 5 next week. We'll look at the schedule here. Dallas will be at Carolina, and the Giants will host Tampa Bay. On 2nd and 8 from the 23-yard line, Gardner throws a swing pass to Johnson. And Johnson is going to lose 2 yards back to the 25-yard line. Kerry Rule comes up and makes the tackle. It'll be 3rd and 11. So 3rd and long for the Giants at the Dallas 25-yard line. Giants lead it 7-3 here in the second quarter. On 3rd and 11, Giants come out. Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner drops back, steps up. He's got all day. Now he runs out of time, and he gets sacked for a 4-yard loss by Thomas Watts, the 6th-year defensive end out of Tulsa. And that'll bring up 4th and 15, and the Giants will have to settle for a field goal. This will be a 46-yard attempt by Zach Whitney coming up. Oh, he had a receiver wide open in the end zone. He never saw him. He had James Duncan, the running back, wide open in the middle of the end zone, and he never saw him. Zach Whitney will come on for a 46-yard attempt. The 10th-year kicker at Louisiana Tech. Snap, kick is up. And it's good. And the Giants lead it 10-3, 5:05 left here in the first half. AT&T Stadium, Arlington, Texas, Week 4 here at Jammin' Sports. Saturday, I'll probably be on late. It'll probably just be a couple of college games. We'll finish week 4 on Sunday with a doubleheader. It'll be the Monday night game followed by the Sunday night, or the Sunday night game followed by the Monday night game. It'll be Green Bay at Arizona, and then the 49ers at the Rams. There's the kickoff by Whitney. Banks will take a knee. Jamal Banks, touchback. It'll be 1st and 10 Cowboys at their own 25-yard line. Carson Beck comes back out. Yeah. Last season, Dallas started 0-2, but they finished 11-5. They went 11-3 down the stretch. But looking at an 0-4 start here, they'd really have to turn it around. They'd probably have to win 12 straight. 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Beck, play action, throws downfield, incomplete. He overthrew everybody. It'd be 2nd and 10. He was looking for Nick Stevens, the tight end, in his 7th year out of Tennessee. 5:01 left in the half. Giants up 10-3. 2nd and 10 for Dallas at their own 25. Beck in the shotgun. Beck to Baxter. And Baxter makes his way out to the 36. A gain of 11. And that'll be a Dallas first down. Somebody take out the trash for me, please. First and 10, Dallas at their own 36-yard line. Thank you so much. Baxter up the middle, and Baxter to the 40. A gain of 4 yards. Make it a gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. Clock is moving. 4:17 and counting here in the first half. 2nd and 5 for Dallas at their own 40-yard line. Beck in the shotgun. Beck to Baxter. And Baxter picks up the first down, gets outside, crosses midfield to the 49-yard line, a gain of 11. And that'll be another Dallas first down. Sam Baxter in his 12th year, still going strong for Dallas. Tackled by a trio of Giants downfield. Dallas at the Giant 49-yard line. 1st and 10. 4 wide. Beck under center.
All right, here we go.
Beck drops back. Beck throws, and it's dropped, incomplete. Blair Gibson, the intended receiver, but the linebacker, Nolan Mixon, knocked it away. Incomplete. That'll stop the clock. 3:35 left in the half. 2nd and 10 Cowboys at the Giant 49-yard line. Dallas comes out. 4 wide. 3 to the far side. Beck in the shotgun. Beck hands off to Marvin Holliday. Gets hit in the backfield. A loss of 3 yards in the arms of Gerald Mills, the third-year linebacker out of Baylor. A loss of 3. That's going to bring up 3rd and 13 for Dallas. Giants playing pretty good D. Third and 13. 5 wide, empty backfield. Beck in the shotgun. Beck looking. Beck rolls out, throws downfield, and is picked off by Gibson. Greg Gibson down the sideline, brings it back to the 47-yard line. Picked off by Greg Gibson, the 10th-year safety out of North Texas. Brings it back to the Dallas 47-yard line. First down, G-Man. And now the Giants are in position where they can make this a 2-possession game. Nice footwork by Gibson, staying in bounds. And now the Giants offense will come back out. Three minutes left in the half. Giants have it at the Dallas 47-yard line. Giants lead at 10-3. Let's see if the G-men can capitalize. Giants come out. Gardner under center. Gardner hands off to Eric Johnson, who makes his way to the 43-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. Under 3 minutes left to play here in the first half. Tackle made by Philip Steelman in his second year out of Ole Miss. 2nd and 5 for the Giants at the Dallas 43-yard line. 4 wide. Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner hands off to Johnson. And Johnson to the 40. A gain of 3. Tackled by Bernard Henderson. That's going to bring up 3rd and 3. It's actually a gain of 2 yards. It'll be 3rd and 3 at the 40-yard line. Will they get the play off in time before the 2-minute warning? They do. Gardner back. Throws underneath. Caught by Jackson Ray to the 35. A gain of 5. 2-minute warning. Giants up 10-3 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to AT&T Stadium, Arlington, Texas. Week 4 here at Jammin' Sports. Giants lead the Cowboys 10-3. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Giants at the Dallas 35-yard line. Dallas gets the second half kickoff, in case you're wondering. Gardner in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Gardner back. Throws near side, caught by Johnson down the sideline. Down to the 29, a gain of 6. Make it a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd and 3. Eric Johnson in his 8th year out of Duke, the running back. .140 and counting. Both teams still have 3 timeouts. Giants come out, 2 backs in the backfield. Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner looking, throws down the middle, caught by Patrick Collins. Out to the 20-yard line, a gain of 9. And that'll be a Giant first down. 1st and 10 from the Dallas 20-yard line. Giants have kind of dominated this game. Only up 10-3, but they've dominated. Any type of score here puts them up by 2 possessions. A minute 10 and counting in the first half. 1st and 10 Giants at the Dallas 20-yard line. Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner draws back. Gardner throws near side, caught by Holmes. Down to the 7-yard line. Michael Holmes, a gain of 13. And the Giants take a timeout. They have 2 left here in the first half. Wesley Keaton, the defensive back, came up and made the tackle in his 12th year out of Missouri. 1st and goal from the 7-yard line. .51 seconds left. First and goal for the Giants at the Dallas 7-yard line. Gardner in the shotgun.
Here we go. 3-19.
Gardner drops back, throws, and caught by Johnson underneath, down to the 4-yard line, a gain of 3 yards. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 4. Gracie's here. Say hi, Gracie.
Hi. Isn't that Isabel?
She knows it. Giants take a timeout. They have one left. 47 seconds left in the half. It'll be second and goal from the 4-yard line. You really don't want to settle for a field goal in this situation. You'd like to punch it in. It's a long timeout. Was there an injury timeout to go along with this? Now we're ready to go. Second and goal from the 4. Giants come out. 4 wide. 3 to the near side. Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner draws back. Looking. Throws to the end zone. Caught by Collins. Touchdown, Giants. Patrick Collins, a 4-yard touchdown catch. The 13th year receiver out of Georgia. Oh, reliable Patrick Collins. He's been catching touchdown passes for a long time for the G-Men. And the Giants go up 16-3 with the extra point coming. Zach Whitney will come on for the extra point. Snap, kick is up. And it's good. Giants lead at 17-3. 42 seconds left to play here in the first half. Here at AT&T Stadium, Arlington, Texas, Week 4. Here at Jammin' Sports. It's a Thursday, which is the hardest day of the week to get a crowd. But we got a decent crowd here tonight. I don't know why that is. Sunday's the easiest day. Thursday is the hardest. Whitney will kick off for the Giants now with 42 seconds left in the half. There's the kick. Back of the end zone, Holiday takes a knee. Touchback. Dallas will have it at the 25-yard line. 42 seconds left. Dallas offense will come back out. Baxter quietly has 61 yards already. I didn't realize he had that many yards already. Just needs 39 more for 100. Dallas has 42 seconds, 3 timeouts. They need about 50 yards, 45 to 50 yards for a decent field goal attempt. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Beck in the shotgun. First and 10. Beck drops back, sets up a swing pass to Baxter. And Baxter goes down at the 29, a 4-yard gain. Cowboys take a timeout, and that'll bring up second and 6. 37 seconds left in the half. Don't forget, once again, we have the Raiders and the Chargers up next. And since we're using Madden 19, the Chargers are back in San Diego. I use that extra stadium and put them in San Diego. I know they've been in Los Angeles now for 8 seasons, but it just doesn't sound right. Los Angeles Chargers. Second and 6 from the 29-yard line. 4 wide. Beck looking. Beck throws and is picked off. He overthrew his receiver. And Nolan Mixon, the linebacker, picks it off. The third-year linebacker out of Oregon State. I think he threw it behind his receiver. He was looking for Tom Plant, I do believe it was. And Mixon was right there. Actually, he was looking for Blair Gibson, the tight end. Great catch by Mixon. He had to reach back for it. Look at Gardner. He has yet to throw an incompletion. I didn't realize that. 15 of 15. Wow. He's having a great first half. And now the Giants have a chance to make it a 3-score game if they get a touchdown. Actually, with a field goal makes it a 3-score game as well. Davis is with us. First and 10, 4 wide. Gardner in the shotgun from the Dallas 39-yard line. Giants have one timeout. Gardner back. Gardner throws, caught by Keith Washington, down to the 27, a gain of 12. The Giants are now in field goal range. Keith Washington, his 5th year out of Michigan. Let me answer Davis's question before he asks it. Why are we on 19 again? Because I got it working again. And 26 is crap. It really is. 1st and 10 from the 27-yard line, less than 10 seconds. Giants need to hurry. They're not going to have time for a field goal. Oh boy, bad clock management. Gardner back. Gardner looking. And we go to halftime. He throws an incompletion. They do not capitalize off the interception. Giants 17, Dallas 3 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to AT&T Stadium, Arlington, Texas. We go to the third quarter. Giants lead the Cowboys 17-3. The Giants missed a golden opportunity to make it a 3-score game. They ran out of time before they could kick a field goal. And now Dallas will get the second half kickoff down by 14. Zach Whitney will kick off for the G-men. Dallas at 0-3. The Giants at 3-0. There's the kickoff by Whitney. From the 7-yard line, Marvin Halliday over the 25, and Halliday out to the 28-yard line. First down, Dallas. Don't forget, Raiders-Chargers up next. The Chargers are 3-0, by the way, off to a great start. The Raiders are 1-2. Raiders have stumbled. Raiders won on opening day against the Chiefs, but have lost 2 in a row. First and 10, Dallas from their own 28. 4 receivers set wide. Beck under center.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
Beck to Baxter. And Baxter to the 35-yard line, a gain of 7. Make it a gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. Walter Spencer on the tackle, the former 49er, in his 10th year out of Oregon. It'll be 2nd and 4 for Dallas at their own 35. Can the Cowboys get back in this game? Can they make it a one-possession game? 4 wide, Beck on the shotgun. Beck to Baxter. Gets the first down, and Baxter out to the 44-yard line, a gain of 9. Julius Sanders on the tackle, the linebacker, in his 9th year out of Connecticut. But that'll bring up 1st and 10, Dallas. Is it just me, or is there something comforting about being on 19? 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Beck under center. Beck to Baxter. Crosses midfield to the 46-yard line. A gain of 10. And that'll be a Dallas first down. Baxter closing in on 100 yards. Needs 14 more. Sam Tarver on the tackle, the safety, in his 9th year out of Arkansas. First and 10 from the 46. Dallas comes out in the eye. Beck under center. Beck to Baxter. And Baxter back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain. It'll be 2nd and 10. Nolan Mixon, the linebacker, on the tackle. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10. It really is. And I don't mean that. I know you don't mean that in a bad way. Simple and easy in this context means good. Holiday to the 45-yard line. Sometimes if you refer to somebody as simple or something as simple, sometimes it's a derogative, but not in this case. It focuses in on gameplay and less on the bells and whistles. Pulverization. Hey, Jax. All right, Evil Dead. 3rd and 9 from the 45. Beck back, throws, caught by Nick Stevens. He's going to be shy of the marker, down to the 39-yard line. It's going to be a gain of just 6 yards. It'll be 4th and 3. Julius Sanders comes up and makes the tackle. That's going to bring up 4th down for Dallas. Good to see Jax here. Jax isn't here in time to get a pick in, but he can do the next game. This will be Robert Riker, the rookie out of Iowa, and this will be from 56, and he missed it. The rookie misses a 56-yard field goal attempt, and the Giants still lead it 17-3, and the Giants are going to get some great field position out of this. They're going to have it at the Dallas 46-yard line. First, or at their own 46-yard line, going the other way. Half the time, they're not even close. The long ones, I think 19 is more realistic on the field goals. At least the way I've got the settings right now. Unless you're that Jacksonville kicker who nails them from 70 consistently. 1st and 10 from the 46. Giants have it with 5:04 left in the third quarter. I'm sure you've all seen that YouTube video by now. 1st and 10 from the 46. Gardner back. Throws near side. Caught by Jackson Ray. Ray out to the Cowboy 48-yard line. A gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. I mean, he didn't just make a 70-yard field goal. That would have been good from 75 or 6. I mean, they had room to spare. 2nd and 4 from the 48-yard line, and the kid's only 17. 2nd and 4. Beck under center. Beck looking, throws, incomplete. To bring up 3rd down. You wonder why no college recruited him. He tried out for the Jags. I think he's earned a spot. 3rd and 4 from the 48-yard line. 4 wide for the Giants. Beck in the shotgun. Gardner drops back. Throws to Collins. And Collins down to the 32-yard line. A gain of 16. Another Giant first down. Nowadays, there's no age requirement to play for an NFL team. It used to be back in the day, they wouldn't take anybody who didn't graduate from college. That's off the table now. If you can play, they'll pay you. Now, because he's a minor, his parents had to co-sign the contract if he gets signed. 1st and 10 from the 32-yard line. Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner to Johnson. And Johnson to the 27-yard line, a gain of 5. Technically, but nobody, that goes beyond common sense right there. No 5-year-old's got the talent to be a Cleveland Brown. Maybe a Tennessee Titan, but not a Cleveland Brown. 2nd and 5 for the Giants at the 27-yard line. Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner back. Throws, caught by Washington. No, he drops it. Incomplete. And that'll bring up 3rd and 5. Tyler Hackett broke up the pass intended for the tight end, Keith Washington. It'll be 3rd and 5 from the 27-yard line. Big 3rd down for the Giants, 4 wide. Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner back. Gardner throws downfield. It's incomplete. Broken up by Wesley Keaton. They were looking for Jackson Ray. Incomplete. And that'll bring up 4th down. It's called the Pee Wee quarterbacks. Wesley Keaton nearly picked it up. The Giants will try a 44-yard field goal. Zach Whitney will come on. This will make it a 3-score game. Whitney from 44 yards. Snap, kick is up. And it's good, just inside the right upright. Giants lead it 20-3 with 3:20 left to play here in the third quarter. Giants now have a 3-score lead. That just made it. Look at that. That was close. A 17-point, 3-possession lead for the Giants with 3:20 left to play here in the third quarter. AT&T Stadium, Arlington, Texas, Week 4 here at Jammin' Sports. Well, can Dallas climb out of this hole? If they don't, the Cowboys are going to be 0-4. There's the kick from the 7-yard line. Jamal Banks over the 20-25, and Banks brings it back to the 34-yard line. That's where Dallas will have it, 1st and 10. Got the Raiders and Chargers up next. Evil Dead's taking the Chargers in that one. Viking Skywalker is off to a 10-3 start. He's doing pretty good. 7 games over 500 there, Viking. Off to a good start. 1st and 10, Cowboys. 4 receivers wide. Beck in the shotgun.
Here we go now. Green 39.
Beck hands off to Baxter. Gets hit in the backfield. Baxter's going to lose 2 yards. On the tackle, Gerald Mills, the linebacker. It'll be 2nd and 12. Giants defense stepping up. Giants defense has played great today. It's held Dallas to just 3 points. I think the Cowboys have issues. Three minutes left in the third quarter. 2nd and 12. Cowboys from their own 32-yard line. Carson Beck, the quarterback, under center.
Now let's go.
Plant in motion. Beck draws back. Beck throws. Caught by Blair Gibson. Out to the 47-yard line. A gain of 15. And that'll be a Dallas first down. The third-year tight end out of Georgia Southern. That'll be a Cowboy first down. 12 minutes left. I can enjoy Madden 26. Well, Jax, I'm going to say right now, I told you so. I'm going to tell you that ahead of time. Franchise is a mess. 1st and 10 from the 47. Beck to Baxter. Gets the first down. Out to the 46-yard line. A gain of 7. And that'll bring up 2nd and 3. On the tackle, number 98, Devin Orlandra, the third-year defensive tackle out of Florida. Less than 2 minutes left here in the third quarter. 2nd and 3, Dallas. 4 wide. Beck in the shotgun. Beck looking, throws. Caught by Plant. Out to the 35-yard line. A gain of 11. That's Tom Plant, Evil Dead's favorite receiver, in his 12th year out of Texas Christian. Randall Joyce on the tackle, but it's another Dallas first down. The New York Midgets. Well, the Midgets are pretty good here. The 3-0 coming in. About to be 4-0, unless Dallas pulls off a miracle here. 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line. Beck under center. Beck, they pitch to Baxter around the outside, and Baxter goes down. Sam Tarver pulled him down. No gain. It'll be 2nd and 10. Tarver, the safety. I guess you all heard the big news in the NFL right now. The Minnesota Vikings have hired 2 flamingly gay male cheerleaders to their staff, and one's going to be the head cheerleader. And the Chargers, this kind of flew under the radar, but the Chargers now have 8 male cheerleaders on their squad. 2nd and 10 from the 35-yard line. Beck under center. Beck to Baxter, and Baxter picks up the first down out to the 18-yard line, a gain of 17. First down, Dallas. Of course, Minnesota and California are liberal states. It's a true story. You can look it up. That would never fly in Florida, Texas, Tennessee. What I like about it is, as soon as the Vikings announced that this morning, they've already had several hundred people cancel their season tickets. 1st and 10 from the 18-yard line. Beck under center. Hands off to Baxter, and Baxter, a loss back to the 19-yard line. A loss of a yard. Injury timeout as Sam Baxter got shaken up. Now, I know what somebody's going to say. College football has male cheerleaders. I get that. But this is not the same. Check out the video of the Viking male cheerleaders and the way they strut around. There's nothing masculine about them. They're not there to hold up the girl cheerleaders. They're there to strut their stuff. I don't have anything against college male cheerleaders. If the NFL male cheerleaders were for that purpose, I'd have no problem. But watch the video. Watch the video. Openly gay and proud, and they don't care who knows it. 2nd and 11 for Dallas at the Giant 19-yard line. Beck under center. Beck to Holiday. And Holiday down to the 16-yard line, a gain of 3. And it's going to be 3rd and 8. Julius Sanders on the tackle. Well, if the NFL was during Gay Pride Month, at the end of 3, Giants up 20-3 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to AT&T Stadium, Arlington, Texas. Week 4 here at Jammin' Sports. Giants lead the Cowboys 20-3. We start the 4th quarter. Dallas down by 3 possessions. It'll be 3rd and 8 at the Giants 16-yard line. What I can't help but think is that that's 2 female cheerleaders that are not going to get spots for the Vikings. 3rd and 8 from the 16. Beck back. Beck looking, throws. Caught by Marshall. Touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown catch by Charlie Marshall. And the Cowboys have made it a 2-score game. The left has no respect for women. They're trying to replace women. Robert Riker for the extra point. The kick is up, and it's good. Giants lead it 20-10, 7:57 left to play. Well, Dallas, on the first play of the 4th quarter, makes it a 2-score game. Can the Dallas defense step up and stop the Giants? Cowboys are still 2 possessions down. Raiders-Chargers up next. And now the kickoff by Andrew Jamison. From the 7-yard line, Gibson over the 20, 25. And Greg Gibson brings it back to the 28-yard line. I told you it was true. But over 200 so far as of about 2 this afternoon. Over 200 Viking fans have said they wanted refunds. They've canceled their season tickets over this. And well, they should. When will they ever learn? Go woke, go broke. 1st and 10, Giants from the 28-yard line. Gardner in the shotgun, 4 wide. Gardner back. Gardner throws outside to Washington. Washington picks up 2 out to the 30-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 8. Didn't they learn anything from Bud Light at all? Wesley Keaton made the tackle for the Cowboys. It'll be 2nd down for the Giants. .735 and counting here in the 4th quarter. Giants up 20-10. It'll be 2nd and 8 from the 30-yard line. Giants come out in the I formation. Gardner under center. Gardner looking. Johnson picks up a yard to the 31-yard line. Actually, now no gain, 3rd and 8. Well, Davis, EA signed a contract about a month and a half ago for a 6-year extension. But the NFL forced him into it. 3rd and 8 from the 31-yard line. 4 wide. Gardner in the shotgun. Big 3rd down for the Giants. Gardner looking. Gardner in trouble. Breaks a sack. Gardner throws downfield, but he throws that out of bounds. Incomplete. Looking for Patrick Collins. And that'll bring up 4th and 8. So the Cowboys defense gets the stop that they needed. It'll be 4th and 8. 6:49 left in the 4th quarter. All right, Jacks, be good. Zach Everett back to punt. That's the Giants' first punt of the game. From the 13-yard line, Jamal Banks brings it back out to the 34-yard line. And that's where Dallas will have it, 1st and 10. 6:40 left. There's still time for Dallas to tie this one up. But they really have to have a sense of urgency here. 1st and 10 Cowboys at their own 34. 6:40 left. Giants lead it 20-10. AT&T Stadium, Arlington, Texas, Week 4 here at Jammin' Sports. 1st and 10, 4 wide for the Cowboys. Beck in the shotgun.
All right, here we go. 3, 9, 2.
Beck looking. Beck throws downfield, incomplete. He overthrew everybody, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. He was looking for Jamal Banks down the middle of the field. He overthrew him. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 34-yard line. Giants trying to get to 4-0. 3 wide to the far side. Beck in the shotgun. 2nd and 10.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
Beck drops back. Beck looking. Beck steps up, throws, and it's intercepted by Greg Gibson at the 45-yard line. Gibson brings it back to the 36. That is the 2nd pick of the day for Greg Gibson, the 10th-year safety out of North Texas. And now the Giants with a short field and a chance to make it a 3-possession game again. Giants defense coming up big once again. And now Steve Gardner comes out. He's finally thrown an incompletion. 19 of 24, though, not bad. And now a chance for the Giants to increase their lead. 6:26 left to play. We're in the 4th quarter. Giants will have it at the Dallas 36-yard line. Giants come out. 4 wide. Gardner in the shotgun.
Here we go now.
Gardner drops back, pump fakes, throws, caught by Ray, and Jackson Ray to the 26-yard line. A gain of 9, just shy of the marker. It'll be 2nd and inches. Clock is moving. 6:12 and counting. Second down from the Cowboy 26. Everybody in tight for the Giants. Gardner under center. Gardner, play action. Dumps it outside to Duncan. And James Duncan to the 21-yard line. The second year back out of Ole Miss. A gain of 5, and that'll be a Giant first down. Ben Patton came over and made the tackle, the third-year safety out of Tennessee. Giants up 20-10. They have it 1st and 10 at the Dallas 21-yard line. Giants come out, everybody in tight once again. Gardner under center. Gardner to Duncan. And Duncan back to the line of scrimmage, no gain. McAllister on the tackle. That's Pat McAllister, the third-year safety out of San Diego State. 2nd and 10 for the Giants at the Dallas 21-yard line. Coming up on 5 minutes left. Giants come out 4 wide. Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner to Eric Johnson up the middle. And Johnson to the 17-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. Renard Henderson on the tackle. The linebacker. In his 4th year out of South Florida. 3rd and 6 for the G-men at the Dallas 17. Big third down. 4 wide. Gardner in the gun. Gardner to Johnson up the middle. Gets the first down. Eric Johnson to the 6. A gain of 11. Another Giant first down. And the Giants can put this one away with a touchdown right here. When you consider all the players the Giants lost during the offseason, to see them at almost 4-0 now, that is a surprise. They lost their starting quarterback. They lost almost all their receiving core. But they're about to be 4-0. In Dallas, a playoff team from last season, they're about to be 0-4. 1st and goal from the 6-yard line. Gardner in the gun. Gardner hands off to Johnson. Johnson plows forward down to the 4-yard line. A gain of 2. It'll be 2nd and goal. Clock is moving. 3:45 and counting. 2nd and goal from the 4-yard line. Gardner in the shotgun. Hands off to Johnson. Breaks a tackle. Down to the 1-yard line. A gain of 3 to be 3rd and goal from the 1. Making the tackle, Greg Phillips, the 9th-year safety out of Texas A&M. Oh, it's not that bad, Davis. As long as I have Madden 19, I'm good. Hold on a second. I got to talk to Misty. I sprayed it and I wiped it down. 3rd and goal from the 1-yard line. And the Giants punch it in. Gardner to Duncan. And Duncan, touchdown, Giants. They said he broke the plane. A 1-yard touchdown run by James Duncan. Barely broke the plane. And the Giants go up 26-10. I think you can bring out the fat lady. This one's about over. And now Zach Whitney will come on for the extra point. Snap, kick is up. And it's good. Giants lead it 27-10 with 2:47 left to play. Well, the Giants are going to be 4-0. Viking Skywalker is going to be 11-3. He's on a tear. Viking, you're on a tear, man. We still have 2:47 left. But that's not enough time for the Cowboys. Viking Skywalker is going to be 11-3. Evil Dead's going to be 35-29. Let's see. Evil Dead's taking the Chargers next game. Viking, who are you taking? And now the kickoff by Whitney. Giants up 27-10. About 6 yards deep. Jamal Banks will take a knee. Touchback. Dallas will have it at the 25-yard line. Dallas may score again, but they're not going to win this game. Viking Skywalker is taking the Chargers too. All right. It's funny, Viking. When I saw that story this afternoon, I thought about you because I know you like the Vikings. I can't believe they've done that. First and 10 Cowboys from their own 25-yard line. Beck drops back. Throws near side. Caught by Plant. Tom Plant out to the 30-yard line. A gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. Clock is moving. 2:35 and counting. Giants lead by 17. The Giants will remain undefeated at 4-0. Giants off to a great start once again. Beck back on 2nd and 5. Throws outside to Stevens. Nick Stevens picks up 4 out to the 34-yard line. The tight end will bring up 3rd and 1. I thought we were done with all this woke nonsense. Evidently not. As we hit the 2-minute warning. Giants up 27-10 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to AT&T Stadium, Arlington, Texas. Giants up comfortably, 27-10 on the Cowboys, with 2 minutes left to play. I don't know if Dallas will take a timeout or not. Down by 17. They have the ball, so they might still take timeouts. On 3rd and 1, Beck in the shotgun. Hands off to Baxter, and Baxter picks up the first down. A gain of 2 out to the 36. Baxter goes over 100 yards in a losing effort, though. 1st and 10 from the 36. Cowboys in the hurry up. Beck in the shotgun. Beck looking. Beck rolls out. And Beck gets taken down and fumbles. The ball's lying there, and Nick Stevens falls on it. It'll be a yard loss. It'll be 2nd and 11 back at the 35. Dallas in the hurry up. Beck in the shotgun. Beck looking. Beck in trouble. And Beck throws outside to Baxter. Turns upfield. Gets the first down. And Baxter all the way out to the 46-yard line. A gain of 19. Dallas stays in the hurry up. 1st and 10 from the Giant 46. 1:04 and counting. Beck in the shotgun. Beck looking. Throws outside to Baxter. Gets taken down immediately for a 4-yard loss back at the 50-yard line. Dallas stays in the hurry up. We're down to 47 seconds. 2nd and 14 from midfield. Beck throws and incomplete. And that'll stop the clock. With 41 seconds left. Dallas at Carolina next week. And the Giants will be home for the Bucks. 3rd and 14 from midfield. 4 wide. Beck in the shotgun. Beck throws and incomplete. Knocked down by Chris Chapman, number 25. The 9th-year defensive back out of Virginia Tech. It'll be 4th and 14 for Dallas. They have to go for it. It was actually Gamet who knocked it down, not Chapman. Daniel Gamet in his 3rd year out of Florida State. 4th and 14 for Dallas from midfield. They come out 3 wide to the near side, single back. Beck in the shotgun. Beck, play action. Beck throws deep and incomplete. Broken up by Gamet again. They were looking for Clay. Jackson Clay, the rookie out of Michigan State. There'll be a turnover on downs. The Giants will take over. And we're about ready to head out to San Diego for the Raiders and the Chargers. With it a 17-point lead, I don't think Dallas will take a timeout. So one more snap ought to do it. A solid victory for the Giants. They're for reals. They're 4-0. They're the class of the NFC right now. The Rams and 49ers are both 3-0. Johnson tries to get outside. Gets taken down for a 3-yard loss. As I suspected, neither team will take a timeout. Jeez. Jeez. Our Dachshund giving Misty a hard time over here. They don't have to snap it again if they don't want to. The final seconds will tick away. And your final score, Giants 27, Dallas 10. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. Raiders Chargers up next. We'll see you then.